Alrighty, we're going to get right into our Pilates 15-minute workout. We're going to start with 3 roll downs. So you're going to inhale tall, exhale, roll yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll yourself back up. 2 more times. Inhale tall, exhale, roll yourself down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll yourself back up. 1 more time. And then after that, we're going to get into pelvic curl. For pelvic curl, you're going to lie supine in a neutral spine position. Legs parallel, knee bent. Feet placed firmly on the mat, arms by your side. We're going to start by just tucking your pelvis as you exhale using your abs and inhale flat. Tuck, exhale, inhale flat. On your next one, you're going to exhale all the way up into a bridge. Inhale at the top as you pause, exhale back down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale up. Inhale at the top, exhale down. Draw your abdominals in prior to movement. Maximize your lumbar flexion as your pelvis and spine roll up and down. Next, we're going into a chest lift. So you're going to bring your fingers interlaced behind your head. Lift as you exhale. Inhale, pause at the top. Exhale and lower your chest and head back down. Inhale and pause at the bottom. Exhale, lift. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pause. So maintain pelvic stabilization as you do this, keeping your hips stable so they're not moving as your upper half moves. Keep your head aligned with your spine when lifting into spinal flexion, the same curve, and keep your head resting in your hands. Engage your hip adductors, so your inner thighs throughout as you do this move, and keep your elbows in your peripheral vision. Our next move is going to be chest lift with rotation. So starting in the lifted chest position, we're going to exhale and rotate to one side. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Inhale, return to center. Keep that going, alternating sides. As you do this, you want to again maintain pelvic stabilization so your hips and knees aren't moving. You're maximizing rotation while avoiding lateral flexion, so avoiding your shoulders coming closer to your hips. You're staying long. You're going to move your head, shoulders, and chest together as one unit. So the rotation is really coming from your abs, and maintain your trunk flexion at consistent height. You're going to keep high as you rotate through your center. Our next one up is going to be the single leg lift. So you can bring your arms beside your body. You're going to take one leg, exhale as you lift it into tabletop. Inhale as you tap it to the ground. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Make sure you keep your knee joint at a consistent 90 degrees so it doesn't change angle as you move. Maintain pelvic lumbar stabilization so your hips aren't moving, your hip is just moving in the hip joint. We're going to swap legs. As you do these, make sure your shoulders stay relaxed on the ground. Again, maintain that consistent angle of the knee joint as you do this movement. Try to avoid your knee coming past or your hips going past 90 degrees. On the next one, we're going to switch legs as you exhale, switching your legs in the air. As we do this, we're going to keep the same relaxed shoulders and maintain your hips stable. And again, keep that consistent angle of your knee joint. So exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Keep those legs stiff. So the next one is spine twist supine. We're gonna keep lying on our back, bring our legs into tabletop, bring your arms into a T or cactus position. And you're gonna inhale, lower your legs together to one side. Exhale, lift them to center. Inhale to the other side. Exhale back to center. Keep swapping sides. As you do this, your knees stay together and your feet stay together, and your knees stay at the same, stay together as you move side to side, meaning your legs and pelvis are moving as one unit and your hip is coming off of the ground. You're really initiating this rotation from your abdominals. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your scapulae on the mat throughout. Next up, we're gonna do leg circles. So we're gonna bring one leg long on the ground, foot pointed, and one foot dorsiflex towards the ceiling. We're gonna inhale, circle the leg across the center line down and around, and exhale, do the same circle. Inhale, exhale, circle. Inhale, circle, exhale, circle. As we do this, keep your shoulders stable and keep your circles within the range of pelvic lumbar control. So your leg is moving in the socket. Let's switch directions of that same leg. So your hips stay stable and maintain a fluid movement as you rotate. We're gonna swap legs, bring the other leg up. Inhale as you cross the leg across center, circle down and around. Exhale, repeat this circle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's swap directions. And when you're done with this one and you bring your legs long, you should be able to feel your legs feeling longer. The next one, we're gonna bring our hands above our head and go into a roll up. So we're gonna inhale, lift our arms up and forward, followed by head and chest, and then exhale, roll up to eyes over knees. Inhale, pause at the top, and exhale, roll yourself back down, returning to start position with your hands above your head on the ground. Inhale, lift arms and forward with head and chest into a bit of a chest lift. Pause there and then exhale as you roll up. Pause at the top as well when your shoulders are in front of your hip joints and eyes are over your knee joints. Maintain that C-curved position when you're rolling up and down. We're next going to go into 100 breath. So bringing your legs up into tabletop, your arms overhead, palms facing up. You're going to exhale, lift your arms, head and chest, bringing your arms to the side. Then inhale, lift your arms to 90 degrees in the shoulder joint, then lower your arms, chest, and head. Exhale, lift arms, chest, and head. Inhale, arms to 90, and then lower. As you do this, move your head and your chest as one unit and maintain pelvic and lumbar stabilization. Your hips stay still. Your legs are maintained in tabletop position. Minimize your neck tension, keeping it in the curve of your body. We're then going to roll back up with your same roll up move into a seated position with straight legs. We're going to dorsiflex our feet with each foot at the corner of a mat and bring our arms out straight in front of us. We're going to inhale tall. And then we're going to exhale, roll down and forward through the spine, reaching your arms forward. Inhale and pause at the bottom. Exhale, roll yourself back up to a tall spine. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, roll up. So keep your toes facing the ceiling throughout. Maintain scapular stabilization in your shoulders and upper back. And articulate your spine as if rolling up and down a wall, vertebrae by vertebrae. Following the roll down, you're going to tip your pelvis forward, and then prior to rolling up, you return your pelvis to the upright position. Next, we're gonna move into roll like a ball. So holding onto your shins in a ball form. Your elbows are sticking out, your feet are off the mat. You're gonna inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Maintain a fluid movement as you move and keep that ball shape consistent. So keep pulling your legs towards your chest and your heels towards your sit bones, maintaining that shape. Keep your head aligned with your spine in the C curve shape. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. On your next one, you're gonna come down. We're gonna start in our pelvic curl. So on our back, knees bent, our hips lifted up. Then we're gonna exhale one leg up into tabletop with our foot pointed. And then inhale, tap it to the mat with the toes. Exhale, lift into tabletop. Inhale, tap toes to the mat. Exhale up, inhale, tap. Maintain that 90-degree angle in the knee of your moving leg, and maintain hip extension with supporting leg, keeping your pelvis lifted, level, and stable. Let's switch legs. Exhale, lift leg with pointed toe. Inhale, lower leg touching mat with toes. Keep your arms pressing into the mat and keep your hip adductors, your inner thighs, engaged. Next, we're gonna roll onto one side, your legs together, your head resting on your bicep, your arm, palm facing up below you, and your other hand balancing you on the mat. You're gonna exhale, lift your legs together, and inhale, lower your legs to hover without touching the mat. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So you're gonna bias your work towards your abdominals. If you need to, move your legs slightly forward of center line. Let's swap sides. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So keep your neck and shoulders relaxed and move legs as one unit when tilting pelvis. Those knees, those feet all stay together. All right, for your last move, you're gonna roll onto your stomach, lying prone, your head aligned with your spine, nose to the mat, arms straight by your sides, and your wrists pressing into your legs. You're gonna inhale, lift your upper trunk. Exhale, lower your upper trunk without touching the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep your head aligned with your spine as you lift and lower. So as you lift, your eyesight will be towards the front of your mat, but not too high. Keep your legs together and the top of your feet pressing into the mat. Maintain abdominal support throughout, so you're not sinking into your stomach, you're keeping your abs strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, up. And with that, we're gonna wrap up with 3 deep breaths in child's pose, going into child's pose now, and then we'll do 3 final roll downs. So take those 3 deep breaths in child's pose. And then we are standing up tall again. You're gonna inhale tall, exhale, roll yourself down until you're hanging, or you're gonna inhale for a momentary pause, and then exhale, roll yourself back up. Inhale tall, exhale, roll yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae, with your pelvis at the end, rolling back up, pelvis first, and then stacking your vertebrae. Inhale tall, and do one last roll down. And as we do it, thank you from myself, from Rodney, and from Sloop. And we'll see you next time.